time for the Ryan Report on Atlanta's big station, V103.
It is your Ryan Report right here on your free money station, V103. Money B, MC Breed, Picking That Head, and Apocalypse. Happy birthday, Pac, number 40. Greg Street broadcasting live.
Yeah, man.
Tonight from the Tupac Center.
Happy birthday.
Mike Epps is doing it real big. V-103.com to see the Ryan Report. This was actually taken the day after the Vibe magazine came out with Tupac in a straitjacket.
Oh, wow. I remember that one.
Remember that? Everybody was going crazy over that?
Yeah, man.
My first question for Tupac, are you crazy?
You asked him that.
That was my very first question.
What did he say?
Of course not. Had a great interview. That's one of those things we always wish you could find that stuff.
From a long time ago.
I can't. I wasn't a big archive person.
Right.
I find stuff that I don't want to have.
You always have it too late.
Like roach clips. Like,
Exactly.
well, how is this still in my house? Chris Bosh's ex has filed a lawsuit against him for not letting her go on Basketball Wives. Allison Mathis claims in a lawsuit filed Monday in Orange County, Florida, that he intentionally, knowingly, maliciously, and without justification interfered in her employment, prompting the television show to produce the show without her and give her the boot.
She was supposed to be Mika Claxton, I guess.
I guess.
You know, the new character on Basketball Wives.
Well, he sued her and the media company, saying they were trying to exploit her former relationship with Bosh for commercial gain. So she doesn't get a check.
Well, Dwight Howard set a great precedent with this. You know what I mean? You don't want your woman on there, your ex-woman on there talking about you. You know, you can actually achieve that. I mean, Royce might as well be on there as like, do you know what I'm saying? As a paid extra.
Right.
They never show her child. She never mentions them. So, you know, there it is. And I don't blame them. You know, I mean, it's a little ridiculous.
Especially when you got, children involved.
Absolutely.
It's always kind of sad.
Sure.
Speaking of children, child actor Jaleel White wants everybody to know that he's the highest paid black kid in the history of television.
Okay.
He sat down with Vanity Fair and told something that I didn't know. Did you know he was the original Rudy on The Cosby Show?
Okay.
Apparently, he said that was his tragic auditioning story. Said he and his family were all packed and ready to go to New York, and they told his parents they need to start looking for a place to live out there. Next thing you know, there was one more audition, and there was supposed to be a formality at the network, and a little girl comes walking in. I'm like, who's that? And so she's auditioning for Rudy too. So I'm like, oh, it's not as much of a formality as I thought. He said that was my first time walking into a room of 30 people staring at you going, okay, make me laugh. Saying they were in such a hurry to get to New York and start filming. They came out and picked the kids one by one right in front of all of us.
Wow.
Malcolm Jamal Warner, Tibbs Bledsoe. Said the rest of us went home crying. Said it was amazing. Obviously, I'm grateful that things worked out the way they did. I think it put a little bit more money in my pocket. Said Bill Cosby was the one who made the decision to have the family on the TV show mirror his exact family.
Okay, and use Rudy as a girl. Okay. Jaleel White. He made more money than like Webster or Gary Coleman?
He made more money. He said that's why he played Urkel for so long. He said in the later seasons, after he got tall, he was getting network notes on the bulge of his sack.
Oh, come on.
Saying I wore my pants so freaking tight.
Yeah, okay.
And it was like, after a while, we got a problem there. So literally last season, we loosened up my pants. They said, how do you respond to a note like that? He said, it's not overly sophisticated. I'm the highest paid black kid in the history of television, so you better understand that. I was trying to prolong the checks.
You're right. His next quote was, and then after that, I realized magnums were too tight. Be real. Just keep going.
Come on, man. You saw those later shows of Jaleel White. He looked uncomfortable.
He looked like a grown man still trying to play like a 12-year-old nerd. His voice was all deep. That's when they changed him to Steve Urkel. Remember when he became Urkel? Come on, man. Anyway.
He also has a little shot at Tyler Perry, saying that when Tyler Perry's show shot so many shows, that's what knocked him from the second longest running African-American show to number 3. He said he's shooting like 4 a week. I think you got to make something that everyone's willing to watch in droves. I guess he passes more power to him, but it might as well be YouTube videos.
Wow. Okay.
Urkel.
You don't sound like someone who's unemployed and looking for work.
That is your Ryan Report right here on your free money
right.
station, V103. Get ready, man. July 16th is going down. It is a V103 car and bike show. And if you don't know, now you know. Happy birthday, Pac.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Riot Report.